What's the mighty good word? Party folk, it's your mile high priest. I'm up here on Mercury's day. It's Wednesday, February 21st when I'm recording this. Wow, I'm looking at numbers 2211212. It's about midday where I'm at. I hope this message finds you really, really well. I'm so happy. I'm very grateful and appreciative for your time and attention. Thank you for hanging out with us. This message is for the Libra Sun Moon Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished Libra placement in your natal chart, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest the collective for the new moon in Aquarius, as well as a collective reading for the first quarter moon in Taurus. Libra, what's good? I have here a pre-shuffle with the wild unknown archetypes, the wild unknown animal spirit. I will pull 3 cards for the full moon in Virgo. That's coming up in just a few days, to see what it's highlighting for you, what it's asking you to forgive, to let go, to release, and then what it's illuminating and the advice or outcome. You are being affected by a lot of the Aquarian energy, especially if you are Libra rising, but regardless, there's a lot of action within your heart center, and so it may be the acknowledgement of a block that hinders you from achieving a particular goal in a it could be a different aspect. I have here more like lifestyle and work. Excuse me, but we should just get into it, right? With that, Libra magicians, Libra high priests, Libran high priestesses. I've been meaning to actually include a disclaimer or warning that I do ring the bells, and I'm trying to kind of ring them, jingle them a little lighter, a little softer, so they're not like, it's not a piercing sound. Libran kings and queens, Libran royals, this is your highest, most lunarian, most illuminating, most all chakras activated court. I am your mercurial, effervescent, Aquarian, Piscean, floating, flying, fishy, fly, fish, jester with your divine messages for your spiritual exaltation and your human evolution and your divine inspiration through space and time. Libra, this is very like spiritual message. It's Aquarian, right? It's like it's cosmic, it's astrological, it's lunar. There's like a call from your masculine aspects to incur or receive help from your divine feminine, lunar, higher collective soul, collective feminine force. You do have the tiger here, and then you do, I'm getting the Empress and the Magician. You do have card number 31. So a lot of like 1010101, the heart. So a lot of kind of repeating numbers like 121212, 01101010, things like that. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Mile High Priest is going all about numbers. Libra, it's good. You're in the heart center. This is beyond purpose, or play. Like I was initially going to give you the message of like play. I believe you received this tiger message, or this tiger card before. So there's some sort of like lying in stillness, or like removing yourself from activity and taking time out to, it's not necessarily to listen to something, but it is to like determine, analyze, to process, to determine, process, analyze, and determine something. It's something about your fixed qualities, how you work for, how you attain what it is that you want, whether it's financial, romantic, familial, love, or those lifestyle aspects. It's more like sensing, right? Like instead of listening, it's more like, can you lie in a sort of stillness to sense? It's a new rhythm, and you're looking at things that are not, well, yes, like things that are like blocking you or not actually, yes, just working. They're not working for you. They're not in alignment with your, I get a lot of the strength card. So like, it's not in the higher or spiritual realm. Like I get the word order. It's not, you're this is, again, I said it was very spiritual. Like the work you do, regardless of whether you do, even if you are, and this isn't, I don't even want to say it, like it's just, even if you are like, you work as an associate of something, right? Like a store, I don't know. There is a sort of like connection to the collective, but this is more about you, and just like the way that you are in society, in your community, and like it's just kind of the energy you bring. Like it's not even about looks, or it's just like this, your connection to a social, a loving social, it's sort of like an ideal or a notion that you've created in your mind, that you don't necessarily let it control you or drive you, but there's like this vision in your mind about a friendlier, loving, more society. And so like that actually is driving a lot of your choices right now. It's highly recommended to pull back and give yourself some meditative space in stillness. It's more like a sensing, like you're sensing this new passionate approach. Again, like I said, it's more than just play to find purpose. It's less finding, it's a lot of that, finding purpose in play, finding purpose from play. So self-soothing, self-love, self-care, having fun, no matter your age, no matter what is going on. And then also like this mature quality of play, which would involve, I would say, for example, like more meditative retreat type, a spa, right? I'm not saying go to the spa, but maybe you want to. I'm saying like play in all sorts of way, like the inner child way and the adult way, right? Like soothe your inner adult and your inner child. It can be sensual, it can be physical, it can be about like you connecting with your body. It's not about you getting to know your body, it's just you sensing, feeling. There's this sort of like stuckness and you're digging for it, you're looking for it. I have here the the King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. The Death card in reverse, Scorpionic Aries energy, and the Page of Swords in reverse, air elements. So yes, again, You're meant to come back. This is temporary, so it's not about like you're going on this journey. It may feel like it may feel like a quick journey. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. So again, I have here the wild unknown archetypes, and that was your meditation. I also have the wild unknown animal spirits. Libra, again, Scorpio energy keeps popping off. Perhaps you are a Scorpio, and in Vedic astrology, you are a Libra. Oh yeah, the heart center, right? You're between the worlds. You work in the emotional field and in the intellectual field. This is how you create. This is how you manage your lifestyle in a very general, broad sense. And now there's a lot about weaving, like maybe there's braiding. So again, this is maybe the masculine lineage, and like, I don't know why it has to be that specific, but like something about the masculine part of your family, that lineage, and it isn't about like the masculine lineage, but it's like from maybe your father is what I mean, from your father's side, that lineage, that feminine, matriarchal, ancient aspect of the lineage. Maybe there was something significant about braiding, or maybe you're braiding your hair, or maybe it's the style you're into, or maybe it's wow, the new moon in Aquarius is like randomly popping up. So yes, the braiding could be part of very significant to you, whether it's just, sorry, I went to go shut the window a little bit. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. Heart center, right? The heart. Like I said, I don't play when I do these premeditations. It's for a reason. I'm not saying that that's a like style that everyone should follow or needs to follow. It's just like my style, and I hope you enjoy it. There's a rhythm to my madness, right? The golden egg, y'all, the heart center. Really, you're there. If you're not, go there. Allow yourself to go there. Allow yourself to lie in stillness. You're manifesting something new. It does have to do with your money. It does have to do with keeping money, making money, earning money, attaining. It has to do with wealth, with building. I keep getting the word. Anyway, Libra, your messages are kind of like crossing over. There was someone else, another sign reading, or maybe it was one of the collective readings that had. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis. Candle gazing, tetraka, I believe. And that is a recommendation for you to light candles, or perhaps you work with candle magic, and that's helping your ties with lineages, your ancient ancestors, the helpful ones. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. What is the full moon illuminate? What is the full moon asking the Libra collective to release, to forgive? Your commitment is being tested. Okay, no, you are no longer without the guidance. So you are being guided by masculine, divine masculine, feminine, divine feminine forces, okay? Both. You're not without either. You're in a very balanced, justified Libran state. Run with it. That's why it's recommended to take time to candle gaze, create candle magic, go into the heart center meditations, heart chakra meditations, journaling about the heart. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis. What is the form illuminating for the Libran collective? A fiery climax approaches. Wow. Yes, divine, like your feminine and your masculine, energetic aspects, how you do, how you think, how you feel, how you the inspiration and creative ideas that you get, all of that is in a very well balanced state. Or if you're not noticing it, again, that's why these recommendations are here. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. That's coming up in like 2 weeks from the full moon in Virgo, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So this is about going and drawing in, right? Taking that little bit of time. There's a lot of, perhaps because you are in this energetic spiral, there's you're magnetizing, you're magnetic. Again, it's not about staying in that, like, you have to then like create a practical assertive like plan of action, then take action, right? But this is the timing for you to actually like go in and really like figure it out with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with really wow, Libra. So cool. Also your body, right? Like your the relationships, the way perhaps your attractions to, like what you're attracted to, how your attract is changing. Oh my gosh, the Empress, yeah. Wow, you're really like energetically look, Four of Cups, you're meditating with your ancestors. Wow, you really are. So this could involve like actually you talking to elders in your family, you praying to elders in your family, those that have passed, those now ancestors, right, that are actually very helpful regardless of how old, ancient they are, right? Like how long ago they passed, or like how long how far into the lineage they are. No matter what, like great grandparents, you always know they're there. Now you do. Look at the Hierophant. No way. It could be a challenge for you though, because of not having that time out, right? So instead of like culminating more tasks, instead of trying to escape this or leave this behind, instead of trying to like skip out on yourself, it could be like a weekend retreat. And it doesn't have to be like a paid retreat. It doesn't have to be anything like that, right? It doesn't have to be expenditure. It can be you at home drinking tea, drinking coffee like your great grandparent and you used to at the dinner table, things like that. Writing, automatic writing, just writing in your journal as you pray, as you inquire, as you. So Libra, you're gonna come back. Don't worry. You're not meant to be like off in La La Land. But this is your superpower, remember? Are you remembering? Yeah, you're very magical. This is the Aries. Yeah, your body, your body of work, the body of you, the bodies that surround you, however that makes sense to you. Like you're just noticing a lot of this like projection, reflection, your judgments on others. This is not to say you're judgmental. We all criticize one another, more so subconsciously, right? We hopefully only professionally, but it can be, we're like family criticizing family, right? That can be either good or bad. There's detrimental criticism, and there's good criticism. You're realizing where you've picked up notions and ideas and constructs, ways of thinking from other folks. You're being enlightened. You're not in lack. Don't worry. This is an internal trip, but like, I'm not even kidding. I don't know what else to call it besides like you're on a journey that doesn't involve going on a $800 yoga retreat. Okay, Libra, there's so many interruptions. Wow. Oh my gosh, Libra. There's so many like spiritual guides, ancestral guides. Libra. You've gone away. Look at you, 10 of Pentacles. Talk about legacy, right? Can we just have a little bit of a laugh? Because I know, like, 10 of Pentacles, legacy. Honey, this is like spiritual, ancient, like. So, like, the cool thing about, like recent ancestors, like recent, let's just say, like, for example, if recently in the last whatever years, you know, in this lifetime, you've lost someone like that. And, you know, I'm not trying to like make a joke of it, or lie to any situation like that. But it's like what I'm attempting to convey is that these newer aligned souls are able to collectively mesh and blend and gather more messages for you, translate messages for you. And I believe that's what's happening. You're getting a lot of, I have the Queen of Wands in reverse as your like overall mood. I have these influences of the 10 of Pentacles. So like this spiritual family that is in your lineage. And then I have the 7 or the major arcana 7, the Chariot in reverse. So it's like you're going places, you're on a trip, but you're not actually like supposed to be going somewhere. It's like somewhere in your mind, somewhere in your soul and your heart center, right? Hopefully it's your heart center, and hopefully you're not too worried or concerned. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. This is more the Knight of Swords. It's a quick lightning, a fast download for you, and to me it involves that like spiritual aspect. But so okay, what I'm getting is a lot of confidence. Like you maybe are not, like it's not like you need confidence, right? Like to be a spiritual person, but it's more confidence in knowing like that you are connected, and you don't have to be like this. I love this 9 of Pentacles for you. This is your future, the future influences, right? But it isn't it's more coming out of this, we can call it spiritual rinse out, coming out of this with a definitive view of what is the block, right? Definitive views of those constructs and ideas of how to love yourself and how to present yourself must be you must tend to these shadow aspects. You must inquire, you must honor that these are aspects of you, and that you're not a soulless, perfect human bot, right? You're a ever evolving, ever growing, living, breathing figure. And what I was trying to say too is like your connection to psychic might be different than what you're used to. You might be weirded out because you're like, I'm supposed to be feminine, or I'm supposed to be this masculine, but like I'm telling you, you're like a divine spiritual soul. Like there is a balance of divinity within you. And so that comes as strangeness. Look, what did I say? The Tower in reverse and the 12 Cups. There's this internal spiritual union within you. And this translates into so many things, right? Look, it's like your ancestors, God, source honors you with like this divine purpose, divine full purpose that does translate into you actually envisioning a better sort of lifestyle and then embarking on that path. Because of the full moon, we're looking ahead a little bit towards the end of the year. The first quarter phase of this Aquarius moon also, this past new Aquarius moon does also culminate at the end of the year. Okay, so we're not only looking ahead at the next month, this is the next, oh yeah, look, next year. This is over the next several months and towards the end of the year, right? This is so not only are you surrounded by spiritual guides, you're also being led to and coming together with this abundant feeling and abundant these more healthy, I would, and I'm not trying to say like, we can say a balanced perspective of unity and actual relationships in all aspects, but that are emotionally fulfilling, like even work, even career, blended with friendships, blended with professional relationships, blended with family. Maybe that is what you envision, is to actually have a balanced emotional fulfillment in all aspects of your life. Wow, Page of Cups. Yeah, you do. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis on Gashra. It's like you're trying to bring love to all the situations in your life, and your ancestors honor that, and they're helping you to really align yourself with loving partnerships, because it's not you, Libra. Can we say that? Look, your fear is actually moving and shifting in this type of realm, and like honoring this mentality. Wow. Yeah, honoring your like playful spiritual self. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I guess you are taking time to like think and not invest. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're re-examining, realigning. Sorry, I thought another card. There's been so many cards that randomly flip in the middle of shuffles. Okay, I just had to make sure. Yeah, you're going back to the drawing board. Two of Wands in reverse, or not, Two of Wands upright, bottom of the deck. But you have Five of Wands and Three of Wands both in reverse as your outcome. So yes, realigning, going internally, meeting with your guides, meeting with your spiritual guides of the highest light, meeting with helpful ancestors, ancient, old, new, all sorts of walks of your lineage. Okay, come together to greet you, and you're examining, you're re-examining your lifestyle approaches, your where you feel that you've been left behind, where you feel that you're not honoring your true creative passions. This is all very temporary. Take advantage of this stillness and this time. Okay, don't be afraid. Three of Wands reappears in upright and lands on those Five of Wands and Three of Wands in reverse. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis. Okay, so it's the Wheel of Fortune again, right? Like that is a lot of the notion that is a lot of what's going on. That's a lot of the 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 energy. You're going to come out like reconfigured, reestablished, right? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Please, can we get some clarity on the Nine of Pentacles? Four Swords in reverse. Okay, it's actually most of this reading is just wondering if you're actually going to allow yourself like that weekend retreat, right? Or a few days over a good amount of like stillness and resting and sensing yourself, your body, physically, your surroundings, your home, or like where you live. Really, okay, yeah, and not allowing, yes, not taking on and not allowing. We do have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups upright, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. So, actually not, no longer abiding by these false notions and constructs that you've been sort of aligning yourself and your processes and your methodologies and your lifestyles and your approaches, like what you do, how you do it, like operating under these like really idealized, romanticized visions or romanticized versions of you, honoring that you can have your self-actualized romantic lifestyle for you. Like you can be loving, and no matter your gender identity and like that, you can be both very masculine, very feminine, very like internally very driven by balance and by this unifying state within you. And so actually determining what doesn't constitute any sort of action from you or like attention, like a lot of things you are like putting down and you're like, hell no, I'm not gonna deal with that crap. Yeah, you're pissed off. Libra, I'm sorry. I know you're upset. Look, this is part of the play, okay? There's this requirement, there's like this need, there's this like real hardcore recommendation from spirit, from your ancestor, from the good ones, from the freaking your really good ancestors. Talk about like, these are some real folks that are like surrounding you, that are like, hey, stop being upset for a moment. Take a little bit of rest, because we're like figuring it out with you. We're gonna like turn it around for you, right? They literally put out the Five of Wands and Three of Wands in reverse, and then I'll pop the Three of Wands upright, okay? That's what's happening. The revolution within you, okay? The realignment, the repurposing, okay? Get some stillness. Gosh, this happens. Eight of Wands, fast. So many messages are trying to come to you, but don't leave them behind. Don't leave them behind. The sun, the moon, yeah. Make sure you honor the sun, the moon, the solar and lunar aspects, your feminine and your masculine in spiritual energetic selves are like trying to come together in stillness. Oh my gosh, look at stillness. Okay, I'll stop preaching to you. I'll stop demanding. Libra, I honor you no matter what. You're looking fine, you're looking divine. There's a lot of eyes on you. time for you to take just a little time out to give yourself all that love and attention before you step back out. Because you're coming into this, you're like revolving, revolutionizing. There's this spinning of a wheel. There's this wheel that needs to like spin and it locks in, and then you come out and you're like, whoosh. A lot of heart centered, a lot of heart chakra. Yes, it's heart center, okay? Thank you so much. I really, really honor you and your path. I send you all love and the light.